Good morning, friends and fellow farmers. What do we... Oh, today is the Feast of the Winter Star. Well, guess what, kids? I gotta get a gift. We gotta do some shopping in our dresser. Or our chest, our dresser. We're just gonna give Alex some of our clothes that we don't need. They'll fit, right? He wants a magical cowboy hat. Thinking Thursday. That's interesting. Where is Penny? I don't know. Let's get our leaves in here. Oh, inventory full. Alright, fine. Anything? Yeah, some coffee beans. Shadunk, and also you. Oh, this is good. So we've got like a surplus amount now. We're making too much. Wow, that's a lot of seafood. Let's go dump all this. Oh, hold up. You know what? Okay, just a sec, Penny. Just a sec. Stick around. Okay. You know what? Well, whatever. At some point, I may take the rest of the shellfish and use them as well. Was I shy when we first met? It's funny to think about now that we've come so far. Dear valued customer, thanks for visiting Piers. Enclosed is your cashback rewards program rebates. See you soon. Pierre. Sorry for the stock message, James and Julie. 490G. We're rich. Okay, oh no, that's no. But you know what, Cat? Sorry, you have water. Now I've just poured water on a freezing cold cat. So, an iridium bar, because that's the gift that everybody enjoys. Good choice, good choice. Okay, let's get rid of all those things, and then we'll get rid of all of these things. Okay, and then I guess I had some of these things. And these, the cockle, that's fish. All right, get in there. Nautilus shell. I don't know what I'm doing with those. I know I have a few, so I may just sell those. I don't know. Okay, this isn't unbearable. Let's have our coffee. Then race on down to this chest quickly before the effects wear off. Grab your crab cakes. Now, I know as of very recently, within a few days of this, there was Concerned Ape had put out some info about the 1.5 update, which sounds like it's reaching the later stages of development. It sounds like a lot of bug testing and making sure the whole thing is not going to fall apart. That's exciting. So I'm trying to not record too far ahead because goodness knows like what point that will drop at. I suspect it's going to be, if I recall last time, it was kind of like surprise, and then it was, you kind of love going, ha. So I'm trying to not be 10 episodes ahead here. There we go. I know there's a few people have asked over time, they're like, are you going to ever start a new series? And the answer to that, yes. Provisionally, like I will at some point. No plans at the moment necessarily. I think this one, I think I know where that's coming from. I get it. At some point I could see starting a new series for sure. I did start a new series when I did some recording or live streaming. I was working on a new series. Just because I wanted to play Stardew, but I wanted to play something different than this. And I didn't really continue with that. Just time, basically. And let's see, we got a pile of stuff here. Alright, so let's go dump this stuff off at home, and we'll head on out. Go see what we have to give Alex. But yeah, I could see at some point. I'm not super, I don't have any super objectives here with this game. Other than, I would like to complete some weird things. But I think it kind of also depends on what gets added to the game in the next little bit. Like, it sounds pretty cool what is potentially getting put in here. Let's see here. Okay, I don't have any, complete breakfast, but... Okay, I would need a fried egg and hash browns and pancakes. Okay, I think I might have I saw pancakes and hash browns. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm totally guessing that if I remember correct, that is what Alex's, one of his favorites was. We'll find out if it's even Alex. Watch me completely forget who it is. You're not doing the Feast of Winter Star? You will. You'll be back here, Pam. You'll be back here. Alright. Hey, Mayor. What's up? Today is the time to be thankful for the year's good fortune. Forget your worries for a day and relax. Welcome to the Feast of the Winter Star. Alright. We've done this a few times. How's it going? James, what are you hoping to find under the tree? A new watering can, a jug of spiced mead, a pair of stylish boots. I think a jug of spiced mead. Ooh, that sounds nice. Hey, Haley. I hope there's a new camera for me under the spirit tree. She looks worried. Okay, let's talk to the mayor. I wanted to try and drink another coffee. Oh, no. Do I have to go talk to the person I came to see? Where's my dude? There you are. Oh, it's you. Ah, complete breakfast. Thanks. Alright. That was rather nice. You know, I think I've been very careful in making sure I get the right person. I don't know that I've ever, like, tried to not give it to that person. I'm assuming you can't give it to anybody else. Hey, James, I'm your secret gift giver this year. Here, open it. It's Pierre. Is it gonna be seeds? Oh, it's a beer. Thanks, Pierre. Wow. It's not much, but I hope you like it. Very thoughtful of Pierre. That's very festive. Alright, I'm going to head out here then and continue with my day. Very nice. Jazz is like, she is willing something awesome to be in the present. I wonder what those canisters are. Yeah, I'm okay with the festival ending. What? Oh, right. Jeepers Creepers. Alright, you know what? Let's do another day. Because I always forget how incredibly fast that day is. Alright. It was quick. There we go. Okay, so today... Oh, it's Clint's birthday. Alright. Clinton. I didn't water my coffee. That's a problem. There we go. Good morning, child. I have to go into town today. Don't work too hard and eat something good for lunch. Let's go see. Is a kid? No, kid's not sleeping. Kid is hiding. Let's go see where the kid is hiding. Oh, there they are. Good morning. So let's go and dump our stuff off here. We got our leaves. Alright. Oh. So in exciting food-related things, today I made a... every once in a while I'll make... there's a... oh, yeah, I've got my coffee. This thing called seitan. I don't know if you're not vegetarian or vegan, you might have had it, but you wouldn't really have much cause probably to make it. It's kind of like a fake meat, but kind of really not at all like a meat. It's not like tofu. It's kind of hard to describe. It's sort of chewy. It's made out of vital wheat gluten, so it's got a kind of I don't know. It's anyway. I've had it even when I was a kid. I remember having it as a mock meat kind of thing, and so you cook that as a base. You boil it, of all things. It's really bizarre, but once you have it, you're like, you don't. The connection between what you just made and what you're eating is kind of weird, because you're like, this doesn't taste like a thing that I boiled, because that's kind of odd, but it's really good as a device to put other stuff. So for instance, I'll make like a jerk sauce and then marinate it and fry it up with that, and it's fantastic. So I'll put almost any kind of sauce with it. So today, because I was being lazy, I made I had some of that I made the other day. I made a big batch of it, and then there's a brand of hot sauce that is made in the province where I live called Ebese Zozo. Good gracious. You know that feeling when you're eating something really hot, and it's almost like you're having like a hyper experience. By that I mean it's like everything is very sharp, and it's an intensity that is borders on kind of painful. You're just like, this is maybe not right. I might have damage that I've done to my insides. That's kind of what Abysses Oso is. And this was mild. I've got, like, I'm not a person that's like, oh, I can eat anything that's spicy. But, you know, my in-laws are South Asian. My mother-in-law cooks very hot food. Like, objectively hot. Like, the rest of the family thinks it's hot. It's incredibly good. She's toned it down. There was a time period, though, where it was thermonuclear hot. It was hot at a level that I thought I might have internal damage. And this was the first time I've ever had anything that came close. And I was like, it's like a mild habanero sauce. So good. So if you're looking for a challenge, or I don't know, I don't know. I don't want to, say anything. I don't mean, there's nothing negative. I was going to say, if you're trying to, like, get rid of yourself, but it's not like that. It's just, it's tasty, but good gracious, it is hot. Now somebody's going to contact and say, yeah, I eat that all the time on my cereal in the morning. No, you don't. This stuff is insane. And again, it maybe the mild you would, but I can't even fathom what any of the spicier levels of it is. We've had the sauce itself is really hot, but the marinade, it was a whole other level. Like, I tried some of it out of the jar before I used it, and I just was like immediately sweating. Oh my god, this is hot. But again, man, heat is subjective, isn't it? Maybe maybe I've just got a little baby taste buds. Anyway, very good. I would highly recommend it, is what I'm saying. All of that to say, wholeheartedly recommend. Which doesn't sound like a recommendation at all, does it? Sounds like a warning or a threat. Let's get some more starfruit seeds. I think I was going to wait last time to make sure my starfruit seeds were kind of being done all at once. There we go. But that's all that's new with me. Nothing much new with me. There we go. I was trying to think of what else I have going on in my life. Because there's, as we are in the time period that we're in, one doesn't have a terrible amount going on. So I don't know. I try to keep busy watching movies in the evening. Started watching as soon as I started watching it, I realized what it was. I was watching, one of my kids watching a Sherlock Holmes movie. One of the modern ones. And, I'd seen the first one a long time ago, and I thought, oh, this is the second one. And I couldn't remember anything about it. And within about 3 minutes, I was like, oh, this was made by Guy Ritchie, right? Because, so I don't know. We'll see. We get through the rest of it. I'm not a huge fan of Guy Ritchie movies, just not. The style, his whole thing, his shtick, it to me is a little bit overdone. It's when it's done for a comedy, as it is once in the movie, it can be funny, but it's also a bit much. I don't know. I'm maybe not the optimal audience. Apparently, I'm not. Okay, let's go dump this off in the house, and we'll see if we have anything else. But yeah, that's I watch so few contemporary movies that I realize that sometimes I become like very aware of it. I'm like, oh right, I don't watch modern film very widely. All right, and we watched Tarkovsky's Stalker. That was the other one we watched. Very different change, different tone there. Which, one of my favorite movies. I don't watch movies more than once, as a rule of thumb, or very rarely do I watch movies more than once. Just too many movies to watch. That I've seen, I don't watch it very often, but over the past 30 years, I've seen it quite a few times, and it always holds up to me. I'm always kind of, I don't know, wrapped. It's the cinematography is just amazing. As I've gotten older and understand more about the I think there's some pretty negative health impact on the crew. Seeing it now, it made me wince a bit. But it still holds up to me as one of the most beautiful films I think I've ever seen. But again, not for everybody. I think that could easily be said about any of Tarkovsky's movies. Nah, not for everybody. But if you're into something that's slow and a little meditative, very rewarding. Is that it for trees? Wow, that is it. Okay. We're at Friday. Now we should go out and check on... hold the phone actually. Because I guess while we're here, let's put down a couple more trees, right? But Sherlock Holmes probably sounds a lot more exciting than Stalker. And I've never played the Stalker video game. In fact, I didn't even know for the longest time that those two things were, I think, connected in a very, very, very loose way. I don't think I'd want to play a game based on that movie or that idea at all. I don't see how it could come even close. Yes, these are done. All right. Yeah, it's a tough one. I've never actually read the... okay, let's put that down. All right. I've never read the original book, A Roadside Picnic, or whichever one that one is. So, yeah, I don't know if the game picks up on the book at all. I have no idea. But at any rate, I imagine those to be two very different things. Okay, so we've gotten... Wow, we've got a decent amount here. Now, let's see how many we get at the end, but by the time we reload that other one, these definitely are fast. Oh. So, yeah, I did end up... That's right, I looked it up. It is substantially faster than diamonds. What were these, like a day and a half or something? And diamonds were like 5, I want to say. 3, 5, I don't know. More than this. So we'll get these rather quick. Oh, we're at over 100. I'm going to have to load up those ones. 136, yeah. We'll see. Yeah, that sound of is probably me loading one I've already done, isn't it? Then this one I can just run and do. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so we're at 119, which is not bad. That's not bad at all. 119, I can, that would be enough to do a pretty decent run, wouldn't it? But I could just, well, we're on Friday, so by the time Sunday rolls around, we can come in here and we'll be able to scoop up another 100 plus, so we could definitely do like a mega run. Again, I don't know if there is any practical limitations to how deep the mines go. Like if at some point it just becomes sort of like superfluous, like you're not, there's no better resources happening, or I have no idea. I mean, I know it gets better after, like, the higher you get it, the more resources you get, but I don't know if there's any like meaningful limitation to that. Okay. Oh, oops. I put, there we go. Put that emerald there. Okay, now, I'll just put the jade there. That seems like a good place for it. And we'll put our hardwood into the shed. And we might call it an early evening. That was a pretty good day. Alright, let's get these in here. So yeah, a day and a half, that'll be... Yeah, on Sunday, we should be able to go and... I don't know how that will work, really. Friday, all of Saturday, part of... Yeah, all of Sunday. Right, so if we went in the afternoon, and then we go see the... Because I think it was Sunday was the day I could go and get the stuff. maybe, and then later in the week. I don't know. I've got to go see here. Let's check it out. Oh my gosh. Clint's birthday. I can't believe I almost forgot Clint's birthday. Now, okay, was that emerald? Did I get that? I honestly blanked out what was going on there. But like, I don't normally end up with emeralds. Now, was that? I know he likes emeralds. Let's assume that is for him. Okay, and he should be at the pub, so we shouldn't have any issues going and seeing him. I can't believe I almost forgot. What a terrible friend I am. Hello, slimes. Okay, let's go and say hello to that. My daughter got the garbage can hat today, and she was so surprised. You remember my birthday? I'm impressed. Thanks. The weather doesn't really matter to me. I typically stay near my shop year-round. Depressing, huh? Yes. See, we can't sugarcoat it. He asked a straightforward question. We'll give him a straightforward answer. Yes, it is depressing, Clint. Oh, look at Slime's in love. Oh my gosh. That little baby. Wow, they've really taken over the graveyard. Why? I guess they get trapped in there? That's amazing. Let's go get this one. It's going to take us... Oh, we got an acorn. Oh, hot diggity. It's going to take a while, I feel like, before we end up getting the hat. I don't know. But yeah, it made her jump. Because she didn't know that was a thing. She's like, what happened? And I was like, oh, you got the hat. She's like, what? Just the big blast. She's like, ah. So I'm looking. I was in the other room. Sadly, I missed it. So I have not seen it yet either. Okay. All right. I think that will be it for us. Let's get on to bed. We're tired. It's been a long day. All right, Timothy. Timothy's fine. Timothy's going to go probably back to the pub, as Timothy does, you know. Not want to check my calendar. Okay, so, man, I'm glad I checked that. We're on the last 2 days of winter here. Last 2 days of winter. Oh, that's exciting, because that means we are headed into spring, and that means some more exciting crops and growth and things. Spring definitely feels like there's more to do in many ways. I like they've littered the month with birthdays here. There's a lot of December birthdays. And this winter season, or winter, I should say, it keeps you from going bonkers. Anyway, yeah, we'll see what the new year holds for us very soon here. All right, we will see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.